The Ravens have a consistent theme of being interested in broken parts, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Why is this? Is it the cheap way out? Or do they really believe that they can help a player reclaim his former glory? We discuss next on the GM. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GM. It is your guy Boulanger. Up next on the GM, the Ravens are back up to their old tricks. Do me a quick favor, hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you get updates when we upload new content. Let's talk about it. I'm waiting on Ashton Kutcher to jump out any moment and say you're being punked. That has to be what this is. It has to be an absolute joke. Belanger, what are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about the rumor that will not go away. I ran across the article just like most of you did that spoke about the Baltimore Ravens being in pursuit of Michael Thomas. Now, of course, they can't be in pursuit of him right now because it's not free agency. It's not even the tampering period. But that is the speculation that the Ravens will move on from Odell Beckham Jr. and pursue Michael Thomas. Why, if this is true, if there is any smoke to this fire, why are the Baltimore Ravens in love with broken parts? It makes absolutely no sense. See, I was right when I said that the Baltimore Ravens are operating without a plan. You see, because if the Baltimore Ravens can't be serious if this is a part of their offensive plan, if this is part of their offensive strategy in 2024 offseason, that they need or can benefit from Michael Thomas being on this roster. Michael Thomas was once a great wide receiver drafted in 2016. Three-time Pro Bowler, two-time All Pro. All of that stuff is true. But he's not that anymore, and he has not been that in a long time. Let's listen to the article that I put into audio, and then I'll come back with some commentary.
Thomas is a big-name guy at the position. Drafted by the Saints in the second round in 2016. Thomas hasn't reached his potential in New Orleans because of injuries, missing the entire 2021 season with an ankle injury.
Wait, what? He missed a whole season, 2021, with an ankle injury? And this is what we're going to be in pursuit of, supposedly?
Over his 8-year career, Thomas has registered 565 catches on 743 targets for 6,569 yards and 36 touchdowns over 83 games. Spotrac projects the 31-year-old's free agent deal to be worth $9.2 million for a one-year deal.
Are they high?
NFL teams might be leery to offer Thomas more than 1 or 2 seasons because of his recent injury history, playing in just 20 games over the last 4 years. His role with the Ravens could likely be much different than it was in New Orleans. Thomas probably wouldn't see many double teams because of the presence of Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews. He was expected to carry the Saints' offense, and that would not be the case in Baltimore.
Do you know what the Ravens are kind of like? They're kind of like a woman who is attractive, smart, makes her own money, grew up in a decent situation, but has no clue what her true worth is. So she always dates the reclamation dude. She always is interested in, attracted by, linking up with the dude who has 5 strikes, been arrested 10 times, gone to prison 3, but she only sees the good in him. That doesn't mean, he shouldn't get a second chance. But at some point, she should have enough of these bad dating experiences with the guy who has a hope and a dream to know that most of the time, the hope and the dream doesn't become real. The Baltimore Ravens are kind of like that when it comes to reclamation projects, especially on offense. We keep grasping, being linked to, being interested in guys who are either past their prime or have been injured while in their prime. And so they bet on the potential that that guy can reclaim his former glory. And it does not work out for us. It didn't work out with Dez Bryant, although he caught a touchdown. It did not work out with Sammy Watkins. It did not work out with Deshaun Jackson. It did not work out with Laquan Treadwell. It did not work out very well with Odell Beckham Jr. And now here we are again, linked to another guy who has a lot of brokenness in his history as it pertains to the NFL, a guy who missed all of the 2021 season. Uh, are you kidding me? Is this what we're trying to do again? Why can't we just have nice things? It just doesn't make sense. If this has any truth to it, EDC, John Harbaugh, player personnel, whoever you are, and any fans who like the idea of the Baltimore Ravens going to get Michael Thomas, please hear me. Let this go. Let this go. That would be the equivalent of going to say, you know what? We have a shot to get Julio Jones this offseason. It's not going to work. These dudes have been hurt, unavailable. You see, they say in ball, the best ability is availability. These guys have not been available. If you're gonna just go bargain bin, just go bargain bin then. Go after a guy like a Josh Reynolds, 6'3", young guy, over 200 pounds, who can make some things happen on occasion. If you're gonna go bargain bin, go bargain bin. Curtis Samuel, a 27-year-old wide receiver who still has elite speed and can make some plays, can be a chain mover. If you're gonna go bargain bin, if you're gonna go middle of the road, see if Marquise Brown would be interested in coming back. If you're gonna go middle of the road to bargain bin, but just don't go down this reclamation project road. This is insane. This can't be. This can't be real. This cannot be a real article. This can't be a real rumor, guys. Somebody jump in the comment section, man, and let me know that whoever was writing this article was just joking with us. Please. I would rather them go after an old 33-year-old Tyron Smith to be a gap filler at left tackle before they go get Michael Thomas. I would rather the Baltimore Ravens just go into the draft and draft a first round wide receiver. You'll see some videos coming out about some guys I think we could get, and then go into the fourth round and draft another wide receiver. I would rather them do that. Matter of fact, if I can be honest, I would rather them do nothing than to do this. I'm your guy Boulanger. Let me know if you guys are interested in this Michael Thomas business or not. I'm out.